Welcome to the Living Room Jungle 2019. It's late October and all the plants are now in for the winter. And as you can see, there is a large amount of greenery in here this year. I'd like to give you a quick tour, starting with this black bat flower. It's a relative of the peace lily, but has larger leaves. It's a tropical, and it sends up flowers that resemble a black or white bat flying through the air. In this case, this is the black variety. I've only ever gotten it to flower once, but this year I have another 2 buds, at least 2, starting to form. It often flowers right around Halloween, so it's very appropriate for this time of year. Moving on, here I have the fountain planter that I built earlier this summer out of a bamboo fountain kit and a strip of LED lights, which are ringed around the inside of the pot there. I really like the ambience this provides right as you walk in my front door. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in the build video. Next to that, I have what I call the Florida planter. This is a planter inspired by my trips to Florida and the landscaping plants they use there. So in the middle I have a Majesty palm, underplanted with some Stromanthe, angel wing begonia, and in the back, yellow variegated ginger. Makes for a nice arrangement, very colorful. Next to that, I have a blood orange tree. And for the first time this year, I have blood oranges ripening on it. Very excited about those. I haven't been able to try them yet. Keeping with the citrus theme, there's a Meyer lemon right next door. And as you can see, there's ripe lemons on here. I've already gotten several off this plant this year. That's one of the reasons Meyer lemons are so popular, is just how prolific they are. Behind the little citrus grove, see this very structural plant here. This is a Loquat tree that I grew from seed. I never intended to grow a Loquat tree, but I received the seed as a free gift with another order. So I stuck it in some soil, and lo and behold, this beautiful tree grows out of the pot there. I really love the architectural branching pattern, and the leaf shape provides some interesting contrast in the canopy. Although this year there are some brown spots forming on some of the older leaves. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. If you know, please leave me a comment, but it might just be age spots. Plants get them just like humans, I assume. Next to that, we have another tree with interesting structure here. This is a day avocado. You can see the main trunk kind of goes up and curls around there. I have not gotten any avocados off this tree yet, but it's only 3 years old, so hopefully next year. It's another one that's doing very well for me. It's underplanted with some various succulents and things I picked up from friends and neighbors over the years. Here you can see my Ray of Light Agave, which is a great plant. It's very maintenance free, requires very little, but has amazing, striking foliage. That's one of the newer additions. And another new addition is this mango tree here. It's only 1 year old, but you can see it's doing very well. It's variety Pickering, which is supposedly the easiest variety of mango to fruit indoors in a pot. So I'll enjoy watching this one grow. It shares a pot with, you can see a basil plant in the background there basking in the sunlight. And next to that is some stalks of culinary ginger shooting out of the soil. And in front here, some sort of creeping philodendron spilling out the front of the pot. Next to that we have a banana tree variety ladyfinger, which is also supposed to be one of the easiest varieties to fruit in a pot. I haven't gotten any bananas off this tree or this tree's mother. This is actually the second generation. If you look back in my older videos, you'll see a very large banana tree, floor to ceiling. That was this plant's mother. I didn't have room for it last year, so that one unfortunately didn't make it inside and perished outside in the cold. But its genes live on. Next to that, I have a second fountain planter, which I just made about a week ago. I call this my Slate planter. And it's planted with alocasia in the back, croton, some ivy, and anthurium. There. If you'd like to see, I'm going to upload a video on how to build one of these for yourself. So if you'd like to see that video, click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you're notified whenever the video comes out. I really love the way the water cascades down these rocks. Next to my desk is another banana tree. This is the sibling of the tree near the window. This one's a little younger, so thus a little smaller, but I'm sure by this time next year both of these trees will be almost touching the ceiling. So I look forward to that. On the other side of the couch, I have my coffee tree. This is probably my oldest house plant. It was really tiny when I bought it 8 years ago, maybe only 4 inches high. But I really love the glossy green foliage. It also does very well as a house plant. It can tolerate moderate to low light conditions. So it will drop some of the leaves though throughout the winter, maybe lose about 30% to half the leaves by the spring, but still always does very well for me indoors. And that's all for my living room jungle this year. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, leave a comment or click that like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.